Hello, class. This is Dr. Rob Thompson, your instructor for English 1102 this semester. I wanted to come to you and kind of walk you through the online course here. Be sure you understand what's going on, especially if you've not had an online course before. If you're not very comfortable with this, hopefully this will help. And if you've never had a Cengage online textbook before, this will help, because that's going to be a little tricky. This is really my first semester working with this online text, and I hope it goes well for all of us. Anyway, this is the main menu here on the course. This is going to change. Honestly, I'm not finished with the course. I'm almost through with the short story unit, but I still have to get the poetry and the drama units completed. Hopefully within the week, it'll all be on here and it'll all be correct. But for now, the first few weeks are certainly correct. But anyway, so this menu may change as the semester goes on. But anyway, here are your announcements where I will post, things you need to know. And usually I'll try to send an email at the same time so that you'll know that the announcements are there. So to get started with MindTap. MindTap is the online text. And when students start here, this is what I recommend you do right now. As soon as you finish watching this video, do a system check, disable your pop-up blocker. If you don't have your pop-up blocker disabled, when you click on the book, the textbook, it won't come up. It won't pop up. So you've got to do that, and this will tell you how to register, and then your first click into MindTap will get you started with the book. And then here's Cengage Unlimited and all this stuff. This is all Cengage stuff. I honestly don't know much about it. Here's the technical support, and down here at the bottom is the information for Bethany Eaton. You can't quite see it. There it is. Bethany Eaton, the Cengage representative who can help you. But I suppose technical support is where you need to go first. But I'm sure what they want you to do is do all these steps here and try to get it right here before you contact their technical support people. But if you need help, contact them. I can't help you open the book or navigate the book too much beyond what I'm about to tell you. You really need to contact the Cengage people. As far as I'm concerned, as far as the course is concerned, the most important thing over here are your lessons. Your lessons is where all your lessons will be stored. This is how you navigate through the course. When you get all the way to the end of the lessons, you are through with the course. And so we start off with this little introductory discussion board, and notice how it tells you to click on the discussion board link here. When you see that direction, then you will click over here. This is my screen, so you obviously cannot create a forum. Only I can do that. But anyway, you click on the introduction, and then you'll create a thread, which is where you introduce yourself. You begin a new thread, and then you respond to your classmates, within the discussion board. And I think it'll be pretty obvious how you do that. And so that's in the lessons. And then you just go on to Unit 1, short stories, and you follow that. I'm honestly a little confused by something. I think there's a mistake I need to go back and fix once I finish this. This Lesson 2 Archetypes assignment should be moved up to here. The problem is I've got this little glitch that when I refresh it, as you will see, it goes all the way back down to the bottom. But I know how to fix that, so I will fix it. And on your screen, you'll see Lesson 2 will be up here. And then you go to the short story unit. You click on that. And we're not doing every chapter. So notice the chapters are not sequential. We're skipping some of the chapters. We're going from 5 to 8 to 9 to 10, 12. We're skipping some of the ones in between. So don't get hung up on that. For this first one, for example, you click on that folder, and then you go to this text. Okay, this is the actual Cengage text, which you have already paid for and set up earlier when you did this getting started thing. So you click on that, and where did it go? Huh. Oh, okay, I already have it open. Okay, so it's down here. I think, yes, okay, yes, okay, so I clicked on Chapter 5, the short story, and notice that's what's coming up here is the short story. That was the first unit of the Chapter 5 one. And what you have to do is sometimes when you open it, it's like this, and it's not a complete screen. This is extremely important. Okay, it's not a complete screen. You've got to click on this box so that it completely fills the screen, and then you see, let me get this thing to move down. You see this box down here at the bottom. My face is in the way of it, but you can see here it says, this is page 81 / can I move that? Oh yeah, I can move it. Okay, good. Down here at the bottom it says page 81 out of 1,366 pages. That's how you navigate within the text. It's extremely important. So in the lessons, I will say go to page 512. Go to page, read this story on page 610. Then you just go down here, you put in 610, enter, and it's going to take you to page 610 or whatever the page is. So that down there is extremely important, but you can only see that when you're in the full screen mode. So you can't be in just a partial screen, or else it doesn't show up. So that's extremely important. But anyway, from there, it tells you right down here. It tells you don't have to read the whole chapter. You don't have to read every story in the chapter. This tells you what you need to read. This walks you through what I just explained to you about making sure the textbook fills the whole screen. And then here it tells you what you need to read exactly. You need to read these stories, and then here's an assignment that you complete for those stories. And that's it. The assignments, when you click on that assignment, it takes you to a place to submit the assignment. You need to submit it as a Word document or a PDF maybe, but certainly not as a Google document. That won't work. You need to go to download as a Word document, and then you can submit it here. I do not recommend typing. You could, of course, just write your submission and type it directly in here, but you can't save it that way. So I don't recommend that. You really need to do it in a Word document and then browse your computer and submit it. And that's pretty much the class. The class will be either short story, but will be either assignments or discussion boards. And those will all be found in the lessons. Now there will be essays. Oh, I didn't even go over the syllabus. I forgot about that. Down here at the bottom, you have your syllabus and schedule, and this is the course syllabus, and this kind of breaks up what we'll be doing. Like I say, 40% of your grade are those daily assignments, the assignments and the discussion boards that I just went over. In addition, we'll have this is actually going to change. Okay, I've changed my mind about this. I've got to change the syllabus. We'll not be writing a research paper on a short story. We'll be writing a research paper on drama. So these percentages will just switch. This will be worth 15. The drama will be worth 20. But anyway, we will be writing, essays, on all three: short stories, poetry, and drama. Also, let me direct you to the late work policy. Everything in this class will be due either Monday or Thursday. Those are the two unofficial class days of the course. Late assignments are penalized 10 points per class day, or 20 points a week, up to 40 points. So after 2 weeks, after you've amassed 40 points, you can turn it in whenever and get a 40-point penalty, and you can turn it in. Or 5 points if submitted prior to the next class day. So that's the late penalty. Students will ask me, can I still submit this? Can I still turn this in? The answer is always yes. You can turn it in whenever with the penalty that I just said. Here's the schedule for the course. Now this is a bit of a work in progress. Again, it will be official once I'm finished with everything. Hopefully, like I say, by the end of next week, the first week of class, by the end of that week. But this is the schedule. This tells you, this shows you day by day what is due on what day. And again, everything's on a Monday or a Thursday except for September 3rd. That's on a Tuesday due to Labor Day being on Monday. I didn't make anything due on Monday. But this is very important. It tells you exactly what's due when. And again, there may be some tweaks to it, but that will be done very soon. And you'll know exactly what to expect from the course. Notice December 9th is our last day. Okay, so I think that's about all I need to cover. Some of this stuff in here I may or may not keep. Again, this will be kind of changing in the next week, but I hope this helped you. If you have questions, of course, my email, my email address, rthompson@gntc.edu. My office is on the syllabus here on the Gordon County campus. I think it's office 105, so you're welcome to come by. My office hours are there. I am on the Floyd County campus, or I'm not the Floyd County campus, but in some Floyd County high schools teaching dual enrollment classes a couple of days a week. So it's best to make an appointment with me to make sure I'll be here, but I'll be glad to help you. I'll be glad to sit down with you. And of course, the GNTC tutors, the writing tutors, are very helpful as well. So you have plenty of opportunities to get help if you need it. I hope we have a great semester. I'm sure we will. And please let me know if you need anything at all. Thank you for your attention.